Hi everyone, so I got to volunteer at this event where we got to make some hot dogs and marshmallows. It was a community event, it was really fun, and I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the fire because it's gotten really cold in Minnesota, so a lot of y'all just need the warmth. Anyways, so here's me making lasagna. Lasagna and butter chicken and just regular pasta sauce and rice are the only like 4 or 5 things I know how to cook, and I know how to do lasagna very well. I've always liked lasagna ever since I watched Garfield when I was little, and ever since I learned how to make American lasagna, it tastes really good. And I'm really proud of myself for knowing how to make it. The problem is with cooking is that I don't know how to cook out of my own brain. I need to memorize the recipe and do it exactly the way the recipe tells me to, or else it's gonna burn. It's been a while since I made lasagna. I try to make it as often as I can. The only thing is I have to mentally prepare because it's a lot of tomatoes and cheese and just very unhealthy.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall.
But here you go. That looks so delicious. I had it a few days ago and I'm still thinking about it.
When we were young, I told you that we should start a band and reach.
And I saved a bite just for you. I hope you're not too mad at me for making y'all watch delicious food.
It's 2 a.m.
Anyways, here's me going to the woods. I decided to go walking, and you're going to hear me talking very soon.
and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the
Hi guys, so I used to go to the trailer park a lot, 2 years ago for sure, when I was in college, and a little bit after college. I used to come here a lot because I was always contemplating the meaning of life, and I normally came here whenever I was at a low point, and I don't know why, but just walking in nature made me feel a lot better about myself. But the thing is, because I always associated this place with my mental health, how bad it was in the past, I didn't want to come back here ever again. But basically, the reason why I'm going to start walking a lot more is because my health has really like deteriorated. Like, I've gained a lot of weight and my heart doesn't feel good. My body is literally fighting something, and I've just came back from the doctor. I've gotten a lot of blood work, so don't worry, I'll figure it out. So when I went to the doctor a few days ago, she was asking me about my health. Like, what do I do for exercise? What do I do to stay active? And I told her the truth. I was like, you know, the only time I actually move my body is when I go to the gym. And, you know, I was telling her all about how I was going to the gym a lot. And I was going there like all the time. But when she asked like my cardio, I was like, oh yeah, I only do like 20 minutes or sometimes less. And then she said, you know, sometimes it's better to move your body throughout the day than only wait till a certain time in the day to exercise. She was basically telling me that if I don't move my body, then I'm not really, you know, exercising. Is pointless, you know? So when the doctor told me that, I was kind of embarrassed, I'm not gonna lie, because I was like working so hard. But then I realized before COVID, I was always out and about. I was always moving my body. I was always like pushing myself, like in a sense where I was walking around campus a lot. If any of you guys go to the U of M campus, you know you're walking. So when I started just sitting all day long in my bed and only getting up to go do a workout routine, I realized what she was talking about. So instead of getting upset, I took it pretty well actually. But yeah. Even when I was little, I would spend a lot of time alone, and people would make it seem like there was something genuinely wrong with me. But now that I'm an adult, I realized that I feel like a lot more people need to learn how to be happy with their own company. And if they're not happy with themselves, at least not hate themselves, you know? There's too many people who can't travel without another person. They can't go here. They can't even go to a trailer park without someone else. They can't go watch a movie without someone else. They literally can't do anything unless they go and do it with someone else. And I just don't think that's mentally healthy, you know? I really believe that if you don't know how to enjoy your own company, you're going to let a lot of opportunities pass you by. If you're not brave enough to travel alone, if you're not able to, at least, if you wait for someone to say, okay, yeah, I'll come with you, especially if they're not excited or they don't like what you're doing, it's going to be like pulling teeth to get them to come with you to things like walking or, you know. You know, maybe I should bring my tripod another time and take some nice fall pictures. It's not winter yet, but it might as well be because the temperature dropped to like 36 degrees yesterday. And it's freezing. Like, I'm wearing my winter jacket. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this walk by myself, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. So this was me trying to take Instagram photos, and while I was posing, I realized someone was coming, and basically it was so embarrassing. I grabbed my camera and I started running for my life. I was never so embarrassed before, but yeah, it was kind of awkward.
Say you love me, say you don't. Just give me something so I can move on. Pull me closer or push me away.
Alright guys, so before I end this part of the video, I am going to talk about Studio Ghibli. And the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because a long time ago someone recommended me to watch Studio Ghibli, and he was obsessed. He was like, yeah, you should definitely watch it, you must watch it, you have to watch it. And he kept sending me links, and you know, at the time, I'm trying not to kick myself, because at the time I was looking at him like, he's crazy, you know. Like, you know, when someone's really obsessed with something, like obsessed, and then he was freaking out one time because he was talking about like, oh, there's a stuffed animal of this character from one of the Studio Ghibli films, and he was really like going at it, and I was like, okay. And then for some reason I never got into it, right? Last year I wanted to join, you know, the Studio Ghibli Fest thing that goes on in movie theaters where they show Studio Ghibli films. So then this year I just decided, you know, let me just go watch it, because why not? There's not a lot of good movies out there nowadays. The only good movie I already watched was this one. I'm not gonna butcher the name, but I really love this movie. But other than that movie, every other movie this last few months were really trash. So then I was like, you know what, let me just start watching Studio Ghibli. The Spirited Away and The Howl's Moving Castle, those two movies, out of the two, I do like Spirited Away a lot better. Howl's Castle is a lot more aesthetically pleasing, but either way, both movies were amazing, and I honestly recommend you guys watch it. I'm excited for the rest of the movies, but I don't know if I should wait until the movies come out in theaters to watch it. But I know that Studio Ghibli films, there's loads of them, not just the 4 that are offered at the movie fest. So I'm going to probably watch one tonight. If I don't, then I'm probably gonna watch Coraline. I bought the Coraline movie because I have this unhealthy obsession with children's movies and TV shows. I've been watching the same first 3 seasons of SpongeBob, the 3 seasons of Jimmy Neutron. But pretty much any kids show that is like really cool. I love the animations, I respect it, I like to watch it, especially stop motion. So Coraline is one of those perfect fall, winter movies to watch. But yeah, Studio Ghibli, 10 out of 10. I recommend watching any of them. Alright, here's a clip of me showing you how I take Instagram photos now. What I learned how to do is just, you know, stare at the camera and smile. And what I do is I go to Final Cut Pro, screenshot the photos, and then edit them and then upload them. And I really like this method of taking pictures, so I'll start doing that from now on. And here is me at the skating rink. I'll just let y'all enjoy my feet. It was really fun going to the skating rink today. I had a really good time, and it was so easy. It was a lot easier than I expected to go by myself, because I was really nervous about doing it alone. But once I just started skating, it just felt so normal, and I'm happy I went.
I was just somebody
Alright guys, so I just finished going to Skateville. I honestly need to start taking more of my own advice on, like, if you want to go somewhere and there's no other person to come with you, just go. And I did that today. I was a little nervous, you know, going skating by myself, but I had a really good time. And I was just, you know, plugged in my earbuds and I was just vibing, you know, going around in circles, and I was skating for like a good 2.5 hours. And yeah, I just got some LED lights to put around the room. It looks really cool. I was watching like a bunch of YouTubers and I really loved how the LED lights looked in their rooms. So then I was like, let me just go buy some. And I only have like 2 strips, so you can see over here 1 strip and then there's 1 on this side. I honestly think that I don't need anything else other than these 2 lights because it's lighting up the room really nicely. But other than that, guys, that's the end of my vlog. I'm going to edit it tonight and I'll try to get it out by tomorrow. And yeah, that's all I have for this week, and I'll catch you in my next videos. Bye.